man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about Devin, Haney, Lomachenko. They saying it's May 20th, possibly on pay-per-view. So speak on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. So interesting to say the least. From my perspective of it, just the fight being pushed to May. I mean, if Ramadan in April 21st, I think it is, and it's supposed to be in New York City, that means Haney gonna be training at nighttime and sleeping during the day. That's kind of my biggest concern. And then you got to come back and adjust to. You have to come back and adjust to the time difference of 3 hours going from the West Coast to the East Coast. So that's kind of my concern with it. I'm pretty sure they figured it out, but I don't know how Lomachenko has so much pull in negotiations. If Devin wanted to fight in the Bay Area, if Devin wanted to fight in fucking Mars, they should be fighting where Devin wanted to fight at. So I don't understand where Lomachenko got any A-side dominance in these negotiations, other than I guess Devin Haney is, on his last fight with Top Rank, and they dictated everything. But if I'm Devin Haney, why Mexicans don't have to come don't have to come east? Real talk. They rarely do. So Canelo came to Madison Square Garden versus Rocky Field and not even a real threat. Happy retirement to Rocky Field, and I'm seeing he retired. So I don't understand where if you wanted to fight in your backyard, you should have been able to. So I wouldn't have gave an F what Lomachenko wanted to do. So I don't understand where Lomachenko can dictate anything unless they was paying you. They paying you extra for fighting in New York City. They paying you extra for hanging around the weight class, and it better been a nice, hefty payment. So I don't understand where he had a foot to stand on in these negotiations. He ain't popular. He ain't got no fucking fans. His fans don't buy no fights. They don't pull up. Dog, I just would have walked away. If they want me to fight Richard Cole, me and Jose Ramirez the last day of my fight, so be it. If I had to go to court to fight Bob Arum, so be it. But I don't understand putting these Oreo crumbs down. I don't understand where he had a foot to stand on. I don't understand where he had the foot to stand on, but obviously I'm missing something in the game. I got to be missing something, but May 20th, they gonna get it on, it sound like, and I'm pretty sure whoever loses gonna have plenty of excuses. So, or if you didn't have a great performance, plenty of excuses, but to me, it ain't too much else to really, kind of speak on about the fight. We've been talking about it. People said Devin wouldn't take the fight, but sorry, I had to run into the bank. But I don't understand where, like I said, Lomachenko got a foot to stand on. But them talking about making this pay-per-view, I don't get that. I really don't understand that, but Lomachenko fans don't even spend no money on tickets, and Devin Haney made a couple appearances from Australia and what some would consider lackluster fights. So obviously they got an analytical team that's gonna run the analytics, and they gonna have to promote the hell out of this fight. And And that's just what it's gonna have to be. And you know, they don't know how to market and promote to non-boxing fans. All they know how to do is do their little TV show that come on about the fight, ESPN, and then they run a couple ads and they expect people to tune in. You know, they have no idea how to market to the youth. That's what you want to market to the youth and to the young people, 25 and under. That should be your targeted demographic. Because they gonna get the 30 and up and 25 and up the body fights. You know, you see what I'm saying? So that should be their targeted demographic. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, throwing any and everything on pay-per-view. New York, I might go to that May 20th. That'd be a good time to go to New York. Weather be nice. You know, do some shopping and hit the fight or something like that. So more than likely, it's gonna be at Madison Square Garden. You know, that's what Top Rank do business. PBC do business with the Barclays Center. So yeah, I look forward to, you know, actually, you know, seeing them fight. You know, people said, well, this is where I left off at. Devin Haney wouldn't take the fight, and you know, Lomachenko looked like he didn't want the fight, and they gonna fight. But like I said, I don't really understand the point of this fight, especially for some pay-per-view. It ain't about growing fan bases. You know, so yeah, I don't really understand the premise of the fight. You know, you beat Lomachenko. I mean, what are you, the third guy to do so? I mean, anything but stopping him, they don't prove nothing. All they gonna do is say, well, Lomachenko got old, they moved to go. So I don't understand the point of it. He don't bring a fan base. You know, more than likely you're not gonna stop him. So, like I said, I just don't understand. You ain't gonna get no credit. You know, that's why I don't even be. That's why if I'm a fighter, I don't blame Canelo for moving how Canelo moved. Because no matter what I do, it's gonna be a nice portion of boxing fans who are not gonna be satisfied and move the bar. You beat B-Boy, you couldn't beat better B-Boy. You beat better B-Boy. You couldn't beat, you know, Deontay Wilder. No matter where they take it to, they're not gonna be satisfied. So obviously Lomachenko give you a name on your resume, but watching everybody else talk, well, you know, he was old. He really lost to Jermaine Ortiz. You know, Tio already beat him. Salito already beat him. Watch. That's what's gonna be said. That's exactly what's gonna be said. Mark my words. The bar will be moved, but I guess, you know, it's competitive nature. You add a name to the resume. But I think it's beneficial for everybody to see this on ESPN and Devin Haney and all the young fighters continue to fight on ESPN where people can see it. You taking a kid who built his career on the West Coast and you making him go east, and he the A side. As the fans will say, he the A side in these negotiations. And they dragging him east. You know? And they dragging him east. But to me, that makes no sense. Then you putting them on pay-per-view, you trying to build them up. And you putting this on pay-per-view, you know, I don't know if this we just want to get Lomachenko on pay-per-view because we love Lomachenko. We want to put Lomachenko on pay-per-view because we want to give him that opportunity and all that. But nobody going to pay to see Lomachenko on pay-per-view. You know, you got to get people to the pay-per-view and talking and being charismatic and you know what I'm saying? You see when Floyd Mayweather start running his mouth and people start wanting to see him be on pay-per-view. You got to get people there. That's more important getting the people there, getting the people engaged. That's more important than actually the damn near actual pay-per-view, getting people there. So they got to find a way to get people there and pay for it. If it's at a reduced price or whatever, but you know, it's better they just keep banging it out on ESPN. And if the purses got that high, man, y'all just got to give these fighters a reality check. You ain't worth that. Here are the real numbers, and this is what you really worth. And if y'all don't take it, y'all can go somewhere else and see if they will pay you. And they can lose a bunch of money, but you're going to be right back here with me eventually, or right back here. And that's just how I feel about it. Like, these dudes need a reality check. And And that's the truth. They need a reality check. Therefore, if they didn't make so much money per fight, they can be in the ring more active and honing their skills and perfecting their craft. But this ain't no pay-per-view fight. You know, in 99.9% of fights put on in the U.S. that they throw on pay-per-view, excuse me, are not pay-per-view fights. They not. But no, that is what it is. You know, but we'll see what they do. Right now it's rumor. I heard that from the plug. I heard read a couple articles on it or article on it. So I mean, we'll see where it go from there. But to me, if you're gonna put stuff on pay-per-view, you gotta build these dudes where everybody can see them on a consistent basis more than once or twice a year. So, and you gotta move these dudes around the United States. So that's the good thing. Devin to get some exposure on the East Coast. But you gotta get everybody involved. And the East Coast is the media mecca. You know, that's what people forget. The East Coast is the media mecca. You know, it's the media mecca. So maybe make a little home on the East Coast or whatever, but we'll see. It's probably be at a reduced price. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications, we go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. Check out the Box Room playlist for more videos like this. The link tree is the first link in the description. Peace.